when t is equal to infinite, think of all these things because this is important. T infinite, the current is maximum. What about the inductor? Yes,
zero.
tell.
VL equal to 0.
What will be the inductor voltage? Tell me. VL is equal to how much?
0.
Very good. All of you got it? Anywhere, anybody you do not understand, please take. So now inductor is having a potential difference of 0. When there is a potential difference equal to 0, at which condition the potential difference will be equal to 0? Tell me. At which condition? Yeah, I will tell you that potential difference is equal to 0, VL is equal to 0, current flowing in the inductor is maximum. Okay, that means what? That means it is simply behaving as a conductor only. It is simply behaving as what? It is simply behaving as conductor. Am I clear? Am I clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it or not? VL equal to 0, that means here maximum current. There is no rate of rise. Di by dt will be equal to how much? Is equal to 0. Why? Because which is maximum? Because I is equal to maximum. This is a constant value that is equal to V by R. Am I clear to all of you? Each one of you, I am clear? Got it or not? All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the condition when I am telling at position number 2. Okay. Now coming to all these things are happening at position when the switch is connected to position number 2, right? So now come to a condition where the switch is connected to the position number 1. All of you have written, this is at position number 2. So now think of a condition when the switch is connected to position number 1. So now how will be the circuit? Here the resistor is there, inductor is there, and here this one is your position number. This one is your position number 2, and this one is your position number 1. Okay. Now you think of a situation when the switch has been connected to which position? Position number 1. Okay, this is my 1. Now tell me, what will be at t is equal to 0? At t is equal to 0, switch is connected to position number 1. Switch is connected to position number 1. So now tell me, what will be the current in the circuit? What is the potential difference across the resistor? What is the potential difference across inductor? Tell me. Think and tell. Let it be wrong. No issues at all. Yes. Tell. A long time, listen that just before t equal to 0, listen all of you. Just before t is equal to 0, t at 0, you are closing the switch to position number 1. Just before you have closed the switch to position number 1, the switch was connected to position number 2. Okay. So now when at t equal to 0, when you have connected the switch to position number 1, then tell me, what is the current in the circuit? What is the potential difference across the resistor? What is the potential difference across the inductor? Tell me. Current, yes, tell. Current is equal to how much? Who told the answer? Yes, you are having some network problem. I is equal to I maximum. Why? Because due to the presence of what?
Inductance.
Yes, very good. Because due to the presence of inductor. अम्मी समझ में आया?
बिल्कुल.
Very good. So now I is equal to I maximum because due to the presence of the inductor, it will oppose any sudden change in the current. Gradually there will be a change, but there will be no sudden change. So now what will be the value of the voltage across the resistor? Tell me. What will be the value of
IR?
It will be equal to, yes, very good. It will be equal to I maximum into R. What will be the value of VL?
Minus V.
Think and tell. All of you think. All of you think. Let it be wrong. Think and tell. Yes. When it is connected to position number 1, the current is maximum. Yes. Tell me.
From
What will
0.
be the voltage across the resistor is equal to how much? It is equal to I maximum into R. What is the voltage across the inductor? Inductor
zero.
will be equal to 0. Okay, all of you clear?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now this I have discussed about the position at I have discussed about the time at 0. Now you think of this case when a long time the switch has been connected to position number 1 at t at infinite. So this is the condition number 1. Then condition number 3 at t equal to infinite. A long time the switch has been connected to position number which one? Long time the switch is connected. Long time the switch is connected to position which one?
1. 1.
Very good. Connected to connected to position number 1. Tell me. So at t at infinite, what will be the t at infinite? What will be the current?
0.
Very good. Current will be equal to 0. So what about the voltage across the resistor? What is the voltage across the resistor? It will be
0.
equal to 0. Okay. Clear to all of you? What will be the voltage across the resistor?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you tell me between t at 0 to t at infinite, think all the steps. Between t at 0 to t at infinite, what will happen? Tell.
Current will decrease.
Current will decrease. So what will be my equation? Tell me. Between t at 0 to t at infinite. Now my current is flowing in which path? Tell me. Current will start from what? Current will start from what?
Inductor to switch 1 and then to resistor.
Tell. Current will, think all of you. Inductor will flow in which circuit? In which path?
Ma'am, inductor to resistor, resistor to switch 1 and then again to inductor.
Inductor, yes. Here I want to tell you one thing that while here we are discussing about the decaying of current. Okay. So when you are discussing about the decaying in the current, when the when the inductor and resistors are connected in series and there is a decaying in current, the potential difference initially, so you write down one point, here you make it a star and write down. All of you have written question number 1 and question number 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here you write down that while the current decays in an inductor, while the current decays, I'm writing, while the current decays in an inductor, the voltage across the resistor, decreases, right down. Voltage across the resistor decreases from voltage across the resistor decreases from I maximum R to 0. I maximum R to 0. Now you think of a condition, just wait 1 second. You think of a condition, yes, you think, now you think of the voltage, just wait 1 second. Yes. So, yes. So voltage, yes. Now what will be the equation of the current? Now you have not connected any source. So what will be my Kirchhoff's voltage law equation? Tell me. What will be the Kirchhoff's voltage law? V is equal to 0 is equal to how much? VR plus VL. That is equal to how much? IR plus how much? LDI by dt. Yes or no? Got it? All of you?
Yes.
Understood? So di divided by I is equal to minus R by L into dt. Or this implies I is equal to minus R by L T plus K. So what will be the value of the K when T is equal to 0? When T is equal to 0, what is the value of I? I is equal to I maximum. Yes or no? Got it or not? Understood all of you? T equal to 0, what is the current? T is equal to 0, what is the current? I maximum. Now you substitute here. What will be the value of the K?
मैम वो जो I है
Yes. So just wait. Here I have to
Log
do
I.
the integration. Log I. Here I have to do the integration. Now integrating. Very good. Integrating. What I am getting? Integrating. What I am getting? Tell me. Log. Integrating. What I am integrating? Both the sides. I am getting ln I will be equal to how much?
minus RT by L.
Minus R by L into T plus how much? K.
Okay.
Okay. So here I have removed, forget to write this step. So when K can be found out from the initial condition, T equal to 0, what is the value of the I? I will be equal to how much? I will be equal to I maximum. This is your small I, not capital I. This is your small I. Okay. So I equal to I maximum. So this is at T equal to 0. So what will be the value of the K? What will be the value of the K? K is equal to ln how much? Capital I. Got it? All of you understood, or is there any doubt? Tell me. Got it or not, all of you? So now what you will do it is, you will substitute. Now you substitute in this equation, you are getting ln I is equal to minus R by LT plus ln capital I. Or this implies ln I by I is equal to minus R by L into T. Or this implies how much? I is equal to capital I to the power how much? Minus R by L into T. Okay. So this is how the current is decaying from I equal to I maximum to I is equal to 0. You substitute here whether you are getting the same value or not. When t is equal to 0, what is the value of I? When t is equal to 0, what is the value of I? Tell me. T equal to 0, what is the value of I?
I max
T is equal to infinite, what is the value of I?
0.
I is equal to 0. So if we'll draw the graph between time and current, it will be initially it is maximum, gradually it is going to how much? 0. In between, what is the equation? I is equal to capital I e to the power minus r by l into t. Understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now similarly, what will be the voltage across the inductor? Tell me. Sorry, voltage across the resistor. What will be the voltage across the resistor? Tell me. How will be the graph?
मैं वही ऐसा ही होगा.
वो भी ऐसा ही होगा. T versus voltage across the resistor. It is equal to how much? Initially it is maximum, gradually it will go to how much? 0.
0.
And what will be your equation? Tell me. VR. VR will be equal to how much? Tell me.
V equal to VR equal to V e to the power RT by L.
What will be the equation? All of you I am asking you. All of you have written. First you write down. Let me know. So you all of you write down first. Written?
V equal to V max e to the power RT by L. वही होगा ना?
V to the power how much? R by L into T. Okay. Okay. Very good. So now here I want to tell you what is time constant. What is time constant? It is denoted as lambda. Okay. So when take t is equal to lambda, that you take it as L by R. Substitute. What is my equation? What is my equation of the current? Tell me. Current equation is I is equal to I into to the power minus R by L into T. You substitute T is equal to L by R. This implies I is equal to how much? Capital I to the power of minus 1. Capital I to the power of minus 1 is equal to how much? 0.632 into I. Got it? सुप्रसाद got it?
किया था हम लोगों ने.
कैलकुलेशन किए थे ये वाला?
हाँ.
अब तुम लोग बोल रहे हो मैं रिपीट कर रही हूँ तो फिर
अब डिस्चार्ज वाला पार्ट, डिस्चार्जिंग वाला पार्ट हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे थे.
हाँ वही तो डिस्चार्जिंग फिर से तो फिर रिपीट कर रही हूँ. अरे तुम लोग बोल रहे थे कि डिस्चार्ज
नहीं मैम, हम लोग का लास्ट टॉपिक था डिकेइंग ऑफ करंट
0.37. हमें रिपीट नहीं हो रहा.
यस मैम.
नो मैम, ये रिपीट नहीं हो रहा.
ये पार्ट रिपीट हो रहा है.
मैम ये तो डिकेइंग ऑफ करंट का टाइम कांस्टेंट.
Then the current should be 0.37 I.
current is equal to how much?
0.37 I.
Very good. Who is answering?
Ma'am, Pratyush.
Pratyush. E to the power minus 1 is 0.37 into I. So how you are defining the time constant? ये तो रिपीट नहीं हुआ है ना?
नो मैम, ये रिपीट नहीं हुआ मैम.
नहीं मैम, रिपीट नहीं हुआ ये वाला.
ओके ओके ओके. वो 0.632 लिख दे तो बोल दे रिपीट हो गया.
रिपीट बोल.
अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है. तुम लोग मुझे बोलोगे आंसर. Time constant is the time taken by the current Time taken by the current to fall. Dipanjan, you understood? To fall to. Here I am mentioning
Yes, ma'am.
fall. Okay. Fall to how much? 0.37 of its which value? Steady value. Which one is the steady? I is the steady? Yes or no? That is equal to V by R. This is equal to I, na? While you have to write down decay. Understood all of you? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Written all of you? I want to show the time constant. All of you written? I will move to the upper side of the book. Written all of you? Yes or no? Tell. Okay. Here what I will show? Here I will show you the time constant where T is equal to L by R. At that time what is the current? Current is equal to how much? This point is equal to 0. How much? 37 times of I. Got it all of you? This is called as your
Yes, ma'am.
lambda. This is your lambda. Okay. Difficult है ट्रांजिएंट खत्म हो गया यहाँ पर तुम here you will get derivation as well as you will get problems also. Is it difficult? Tell me. Problems very easy. Put the formula, find out the answer. All of them written. We'll go for problems. All of you are written or not? Tell me. Okay. Come to the problem. Calculator रखो. Calculator नहीं है तो पास में रखो calculator. A coil having a resistance of 15 ohm and inductance of 10 Henry is connected to a constant 75
Ma'am, inductance of
10 Henry
H.
H connected to a connected to a 75 volt supply. All of you write down quick. You have to find first bit. You will find out rate of change of current at the instant of closing the switch. All formula you have to remember. Okay. Then number 2. Then bit B you will find out time constant of the circuit. Then bit C you will find out time taken for the current. To reach to 4 ampere. Find out. Written of you?
Just a minute.
Written, all of you? Written or not? Tell me. Have all of you written or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm written.
Okay. So now what you will find out? You keep your formulas ready. You will tell me. Answer. Yes. First one is initial rate of rise of current. What is the formula first? Tell me. Initial rate of rise of current. What is the formula?
Ma'am, V by L.
di by dt is equal to how much? V divided by L.
L.
So this will be 7.5 ampere per second. Very good. Number two.
Time constant.
Tau.
You have to find out what?
Time constant.
L by R.
Ma'am, L by R 2 by 3.
Another point also you mention. I have forgotten to write. Number B, C. Another point D. You write down final steady value of current. Final steady value of current. Final steady value of current. This one also right. Okay. Now number B. What is the answer? Lambda is equal to how much?
L by R.
L by
R.
How much you are getting?
10 by 50.
10 by 50 क्यों तुम्हारा ये नहीं है कैलकुलेटर नहीं है?
167.
हाँ, तो number three is what you will find out? Time taken for the current to reach 4 ampere, right? So what is my equation? Equation is I is equal to how much?
I equal to I minus R correct.
I into
E or R minus
Power minus R by L into 2.
और एक बार बोलो कौन सा क्या इक्वेशन है?
E to the power T by tau.
आ गया तुम लोगों का e to the power t by tau.
I E power minus RT by L.
Yes, ma'am.
I to the power
minus R.
Minus R by L into
RT
T.
by L.
तुम लोगों को ना
वही तो हुआ T by tau वही तो हुआ.
वही तो
Initial condition.
each close है तुम्हारा supply voltage is connected. Supply voltage is connected, right? So you should know whether it is a rising of current or decaying of current. Decaying of current means there will be no supply voltage, right? Got it or not? All of you.
Yes,
Understood? Okay. Confusion फिर है तो बोलो. Confusion is. So this equation is completely wrong. What is my equation for rising? I is equal to how much?
I naught 1 minus e to the
1
power
minus e की power
माइनस
minus.
मुझे गलत वैल्यू मुझे ये सब इक्वेशन याद नहीं है, तुम जो बोल रहे हो मुझे लिख दे, तुम चेक करके लिखो, ठीक है. Got it? This equation. Now what you have to do? You will substitute what? You will substitute I is equal to how much? 4 ampere. At what time you need to find it out. So substitute here in this equation. You substitute I is equal to 4 will be equal to capital I कितना है? Capital A is equal to V divided by R.
4
75
5
divided by
5.
5. ना?
5 नहीं 75 डिवाइड बाय 15
75 divided by 15 तो 5 हुआ ना.
5 हो
15 था. हाँ.
5. Okay, 5 ampere ना?
Yes sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
5 into 1 minus e to the power R by L कितना आ रहा है?
minus 2 by 3.
Minus 2 by 3 into how much? T. So from here you find out the value. Only unknown is your T. T you will get it as 1.078 second. This is my question D answer. Understood all of you?
Yes sir. एक मिनट रुकिएगा.
क्या तुम्हारा कौन बोल रहा है? मुझे वॉइस क्लियर सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है.
मैम 2 by 3 कैसा है? मैम वो 3 by 2 हुआ ना.
मुझे पता नहीं, मैं कैलकुलेशन नहीं कर रही हूँ. तुम लोग क्या क्या आंसर सब बोल रहे हो मुझे पता नहीं. क्या क्या है? 2/3 नहीं है क्या?
मैं minus 3 by 2. minus 3 by 2
होगा. हाँ.
minus 3 by 2 t होगा.
3/2 minus 3t divided by 2 इतना है तो?
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
ओके ठीक है, हो गया. और एक प्रॉब्लम करेंगे. written all of you?
एक second. Yes sir.
Okay. So now we will go for the second problem. Number 2. Number 2. A coil has a time constant of हाँ बोलो.
क्वेश्चन का डी पार्ट बचा हुआ है.
डी पार्ट तो हो गया, ये वाला डी पार्ट
B by R.
V by R. So a coil has a time constant of 1 second. This is 1 second, and an inductance. Quickly करना. And an inductance of 10 Henry. You have to find first bit. Value of current 1 second after switching to a steady potential difference of 100 volt. PD, you know it or not? PD means potential difference.
Potential difference.
Yes, very good. Second bit you will find out bit B, time taken for the current. अभी बहुत सिंसियर हो गया तुम लोग, जल्दी जल्दी सब आंसर बोल दे रहे हो. Time taken for the current to reach half of its steady value. करो.
मैम
हाँ बोलो,
मैम ए बिट में वैल्यू ऑफ करंट फिर क्या लिखा है?
कौन सा वाला बोलो तो? वैल्यू ऑफ करंट 1 सेकेंड, ये तो
Yes,
1
yes.
सेकेंड।
Current will be 10 ampere.
करंट कौन सा वाला करंट? फर्स्ट करंट, द वैल्यू ऑफ करंट 0.1 सेकेंड, पूरा एग्जैक्टली 10 एम्पियर आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
एग्जैक्टली आ रहा है, मेरा एग्जैक्टली नहीं आ रहा है। अच्छा, लैम्बडा कितना आ रहा है?
मैम लैम्डा तो दिया हुआ है 1 सेकंड ना,
1 सेकेंड दिया हुआ है,
तो वहां से
Okay,
आर आ
what is-
जाएगा
आर कितना आ रहा है?
10 ओम, आर 10 आ रहा है।
Okay, then after that, how you have calculated I is equal to how much? This is charging or discharging?
मैम डिस्चार्जिंग।
You have to find out the
Ma'am,
value of
charging
current after switching a steady
Ma'am,
potential
charging.
difference of 100 volt. You have to see the question it is given. You have to find out the value of the current. How much? 1 second after switching to a potential difference of 100 volt. That means it is connected to a switch, na?
Yes, मैम स्टेडी वोल्टेज।
Okay, so this is charging condition. Simple. In the question itself, you will be able to know. So what is the equation? I is equal to how much? I is equal to
10 into
I
e to the
into
power
1 minus e to the power how much? Minus t divided by lambda. How much it is for me?
मैम 1
I is-
minus क्यों हुआ?
हाँ?
फॉर्मूला वो
वो तो फॉर्मूला ही है।
अरे मैम तो
हाँ बोलो बोलो।
अच्छा ओके सॉरी ओके।
कौन बोल रहा है मुझे बोलो तो तुम्हारा नाम, ये जो अभी बोल रहे, सॉरी सॉरी।
मैम प्रीतेश मैम मैं सोच रहा था वो चार्जिंग हो रहा है तो मैं 1 माइनस
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, देख अभी पता चल गया तो।
यस मैम यस।
करोगे तो डाउट होगा, थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन होगा, इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं। सो I is equal to V by R, so this will be equal to how much? I is equal to कितना? 10 ampere current. Very good. Then after that, what you will find out? You will find out the value of current 0.1 second after switching to a 100 volt. So I is equal to how much? What is my equation? In this equation, I will put it. This is 10. 1 minus e to the power how much? Minus t is equal to how much?
0.1
0.1 divided by how much?
divided by 1
डिवाइडेड बाय 1 से नहीं हो जाएगा।
नहीं लिखने से भी होगा।
So this is 0 point something. 1 2 to the 0.9 something आ रहा है ना? हाँ? कितना आ रहा है? कैलकुलेटर में देखो तो। कितना आ रहा है ना?
यस मैम सही है 0.95162
Nothing. Okay, very good, very good. Who calculated?
शिवम मैम
Shivam, very good. Number 2, चलो. Second bit तनको देखो. Time taken for the current to half of its steady value. That means what you will take? Time taken for the current to reach half of its steady value. That means what is your I?
5
What is your equation? Yeah, I is equal to 10 whole into 1 minus e to the power how much?
Minus.
Minus how much?
5.1
Minus
करना है जहाँ पे
minus t divided by 1. ये ना?
Yes.
ये तो? Yes. So
Yes.
find out. You will find out the value of how much?
0.3 seconds.
0 point. इतना कम तो नहीं आ रहा है?
मैम 0.69
हाँ 0.69 आ रहा है. 0.69 सेकंड. सुप्रसाद तुम्हारा ଆସିଲା?
यस मैम हम कैलकुलेशन टा करिनी कैलकुलेटर नहीं।
सौभाग्य, सत्यव्रत,
यस मैम कर रहा हूँ कैलकुलेट कर रहा हूँ
मैम कर रहा है।
मैम 0.69
Okay.
1.6.
Pallavi, Ritika, Chetna, Chabi.
LN2 मैम.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
एलन, हाँ जो है वो इतना
Yes,
मेरे में
ma'am.
आंसर लिख दे.
यस मैम यही आ रहा
यही आ रहा है.
Okay.
है. इसमें LN2 होगा, लॉग ले लिए थे गलती से. LN2.
Yes, ma'am, I'll
ठीक है, ठीक है. Now another problem you do. Number 3. ये problem, this one I will not do. Number 3. Time constant, I am writing in short. Time constant is equal to 2.95 millisecond. Okay, for a circuit with resistance of 80 ohm added, with resistance of 80 ohm added in series, a new time constant of 0.5 millisecond was obtained. Find inductance and resistance of coil. Find inductance L and R of coil. ये मैं पूरा सर्ट करके लिखी हूँ, टाइम नहीं है. फाइंड आउट करो.
मैम इंडक्टेंस 50 माइक्रोहेनरी.
माइक्रो हेनरी
मिली 50 मिलियन.
क्यों?
रेजिस्टेंस 20 ओम.
रेजिस्टेंस कितना रहा है?
20.
हाँ, रेजिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू 20 ओम और इंडक्टेंस
50 मिलियन.
यस मैम.
मिली कैसे आ गया तुम लोगों को?
10 to the
10 to power -3 मैम.
10 power -2 आ रहा है.
-2 आ रहा है.
देखो और एक बार तो. Girls, have you got it?
मैम पता नहीं क्यों मेरा 50 आ रहा है.
50 है, माइक्रो आ रहा है.
नहीं 50 आ रहा है.
50 आएगा तो 50 आंसर 50 है. आंसर इज 51 हेनरी. सबका आ रहा है या नहीं बोलो?
मेरा
ऑल ऑफ यू. Connected to a battery. ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन. फाइंड.
मैम छोड़ दीजिए ना मैम, सुबह से लिख ही रहे हैं. 3 पीरियड हो चुका है.
क्या
कुछ नहीं मैम.
क्या बहुत लिख लिए? अच्छा, लिखो मत, सिर्फ कैलकुलेशन करो. हाँ, क्वेश्चंस में शेयर कर दूंगी, बाद में लिखना. सिर्फ मैं प्रॉब्लम दिखा रही हूँ, तुम लोग कर दो. करंट इन द कॉइल 40 मिलीसेकेंड. आफ्टर, नो नीड टू राइट डाउन द क्वेश्चन में दिखा रही हूँ, तुम लोग लिख दो, आंसर करो. closing the switch. तुम लोगों का और 2 क्लास है, so that you will get the I will complete the syllabus. Rate at which the current will then be increasing. हो गया आप सबका? क्वेश्चन नंबर 3.
मैम उसमें 2.5 L by R होगा ना, मतलब तो 2.5 into 10 power minus 3 तो होगा ना?
-3 होगा ना मैम?
मुझे पता नहीं, मेरा आंसर है सही आंसर है 50 Ohm.
तुम लोग
क्या
10 to the power minus 3 कहाँ से ला रहे हैं?
2 मिलीसेकंड.
हाँ मिलीसेकंड
मिली सेकंड है उसमें।
अच्छा हाँ वो कंसीडर नहीं किया था।
किसका आया?
नहीं,
50 हेनरी आ रहा है.
मैम 50 हेनरी नहीं होगा मैम, 10 पावर माइनस 3 आएगा वहाँ पे।
यस मैम।
सही है, 50 हेनरी नहीं हो रहा है.
नहीं मैम,
10 to the power minus 3 होगा मैम।
अच्छा, व्हाट इज द लैम्बडा? लैम्बडा इज योर L by R.
R.
Yes,
no?
yes,
L by
ma'am.
R is equal to how much it is?
20 रखती।
मैम इसको R20 आ रहा है।
R की वैल्यू तो 20 आई सबकी।
यस मैम।
हाँ मैम सबकी आई है 20।
R की वैल्यू 20 आ रही है।
0.5 into 10 power minus 3।
ओहो, अच्छा, हाँ, तो
Into-
फिर ठीक है.
into 10 to power minus मैम। अब 10 to power 3 में आंसर आएगा मैम।
यस मैम।
हाँ. तो ये 2.5 डायरेक्टली ले लिया. अच्छा, L कितना आ रहा है तो फिर?
L आ रहा है 50 into 10 to the power minus 3।
10 to the power of 3.
minus 3 minus 3।
ठीक है, सही है.
यस।
ओके, ये वाला करो और लिखो मत. तुम लोग
मैम लास्ट
क्या
वाला
जैसे
क्वेश्चन पूरा दिखाइएगा।
हाँ, ये वाला लिखो. ये क्वेश्चन लिखने की जरूरत नहीं, तुम लोग पहले कैलकुलेशन करके मुझे दिखाओ. कैलकुलेशन करके दिखाओ. Another 2 classes required for your syllabus. Monday I will complete. I will complete your syllabus. When you are having exam, on which day, not a date.
18
day मुझे बोलो.
मैम 18 is Monday।
Next
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday मैम कंटिन्यू देता हूँ।
Also you are having lot of time. Monday कल syllabus खत्म हो गया. Wednesday compulsory 100% attendance.
मैम
Then
13
between Wednesday 3 to 4 I will take a quiz test in between. Doubt clearing, that is important. Wednesday सब लोग आना class.
ओके मैम।
Discuss it. हाँ, ये वाला करो, then I will close. ये डीसी ट्रांजिएंट का प्रॉब्लम्स इजी आएगा. सिर्फ विल पुट द वैल्यूज एंड आंसर.
फॉर्मूला बेस्ड फॉर्मूला
हो गया. कर लिए तो क्वेश्चन कर लिए तो लिख लिए. हैव यू रिटन ऑल द वैल्यूज? कॉइल ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस is equal to how much? 200 ohm.
200.
Inductance L equal to 10 Henry. It is connected to a battery of what?
100 volt
100 volt. Okay. Then what you need to find it out? Tell me. Find the current in the coil 40 millisecond after closing of the switch.
yes ma'am.
Okay. So what is my equation? Tell me. What is my capital I first tell?
1 by
Capital
2.
I is equal 1 by 2. That is 0.5.
5।
Okay. So now what I will do? I will substitute. What is my equation? Small I is equal to into e to the power minus how much? T divided by lambda. Okay. So what is my lambda? Lambda is L by R. How much it is coming? 0.05 second. Are you getting this or not?
मैम I 1.36 सेकंड। यस
हाँ, ये आ रहा है तो.
यस मैम।
Okay. So now you substitute what you are getting. I will be equal to 0.5, 1 minus e to the power t कितना आ रहा है?
T to 40 लेना था ना.
40 into 10 power minus 3.
मैं वो तो दिया हुआ है
to power minus.
40 मिलीसेकंड.
Yes, ma'am. 40
minus
milliseconds.
0.04 divided by 0.05 इतना आ रहा है तो
Yes.
ये तो this is equal to 0.275 ampere. This is the current. Are you getting, all of you? All of you are getting this current or not? I is equal to this much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
0.25.
Okay. Now come to the second bit. What is your second bit?
And that is 10
Second
ampere.
Yes. You will find out the rate at which the current will then increase. Here you see I have written will then increase. This is important. From where the current will increase. Okay. So what will be my equation? Tell me. What is the equation for di by dt? What is the equation for di by dt? No. It is v by L in which case?
जब 0 से होता है.
Yes, very good. When current is equal to 0 initially. Okay.
मैम इसमें
Here
D का
initial-
वैल्यू को 40 ms पे लेना होगा ना.
Here initially what is the current? Here initially think.
0.2.
Here what is the equation of di by dt? Tell me. di by dt का formula क्या है? मुझे पहले बोलो. Forget about this one. di का dt formula क्या है?
P minus IR upon L.
V minus IR divided by L. Understood or not? All of you. Got it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is 100 minus 0.275 because here I will be equal to 0.275, not 0. Multiply with how much? 200 divided by how much? 10. So this will come as 4.5 ampere per second. ऐसे तुमको थोड़ा ट्विस्ट करके क्वेश्चन आएगा. ओके. क्वेश्चंस
Yes,
पढ़ना
ma'am,
put the
4.5.
formula and answers. 4.5 ampere per second.
Yes, ma'am. 4.5 ही आ रहा है.
ठीक है.
मैम हमारा क्विज नेक्स्ट वेडनेसडे होगा.
This next Wednesday you will complete your syllabus. Monday I will complete your syllabus.
Yes, ma'am.
By Tuesday you should be ready. Wednesday we will be having a doubt clearing class with a quiz test. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Wednesday तुम्हारा लोगों का doubt clearing class है. सब starting से all theorems you should read properly. Anybody having any doubt, silly doubt, big doubt, small doubt, whatever doubt you are having, on that day we will discuss.
मैम जो मतलब सेक्शन बी रहता है मैम उसमें ये सर्किट प्रॉब्लम जैसा मैम सैंपल क्वेश्चन आप भेज दीजिएगा ना मैम.
सैंपल क्वेश्चन तो मैं भेज दी हूँ. नहीं है? हाँ? सैंपल क्वेश्चन नहीं है?
भेजा नहीं है मैम.
नहीं मैम.
सैंपल क्वेश्चन अभी तक मैं भेजी नहीं.
नो मैम.
नहीं मैम. हम अपने असाइनमेंट्स वगैरह दिए थे. Yes, मैम.
अच्छा. सैंपल क्वेश्चंस में आज अभी दे देती हूँ. लास्ट ईयर
Okay.
क्वेश्चंस का.
यस
Okay.
Yes.
Last year questions I am giving you.